Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is Queen of Stones in the Bear. And let me just go over this card, and then we'll talk about it, how it relates to the rest of the spread, and what I meditated on today. So, the bear is symbolic of power, and it's a protector of the land. And just like that King of Stones, the wolf, that's another protector of the land. So the way I like to explain the court cards is, the queen rules the castles, all right? She's very nurturing. She knows everything that's going on in the castle. She can talk to, the hat maker, the shoemaker, all the makers that are in the castle, okay? She knows all the gossip, okay? Stones are all about materialism, security, and stability. And, as I said, the bears are protectors. They do like to hibernate, so there is some downtime, but, they also have a lot of richness and plenty, and they're popular with all, and they're very dependable. So this Queen of Stones, this bear, if this is you or somebody in your life, okay, it's going to be somebody who's very practical, somebody very welcoming, almost like, your favorite bartender. All right. And, every time you walk in, they always have your drink ready for you. This is, that's who that Queen of, Stones is, that bear. They're very prosperous. They like luxury. They're loyal to you. They can be very frank, okay? And they may give you the truth and you're not ready for it, okay? They like tradition, and, they are also very hoarding type of people. So in that aspect, it could be like Taurus energy as well. And this is earth energy, so that doesn't surprise me. Now, if this is an aspect going on within your life, it could, be an aspect of trying to manage things more wisely. Recently, I started a project here, and, I am working on something once a day on that project. And I'm managing it wisely. I'm not trying to, chew everything off in one bite. Okay, I'm being diligent and taking my time and doing one thing at a time. All right, and so that could be something that you might want to look for in in your day, as this card represents. And it's something that's also make things better. And it could be something very small. Okay, like picking up some trash and throwing it away. Okay, now that's making things better. That's kind of like that Queen of Stones, that bear attitude. All right. If this is an event going on in your life, okay, you want to look at something that's expansive. The project that I'm working on is expansive. Okay, it benefits a lot of people. All right, so look for opportunities or events that are going on in your life that could be expansive. They could be very liberal as well. And with this bear, it's also putting family first. Okay, so if somebody, say you want to go out with friends, and one of your friends says, you know what, it's date night, I'm going to go out with my significant other, or hey, the kid's got a ball game tonight. All right, I'm going to spend time with my, go watch the game. That's kind of that Queen of Stones bear atmosphere. All right, and what this Queen of Stones, I should say, asks is what needs to be preserved. Okay, and as we look at the deck here, what's come out, and I'll start at the beginning. What needs to be preserved? The King of Stones just fell off. Okay, so now you've got the Four of Bows celebration. What needs to be preserved to continue celebrating with that aspect of being protected, okay? Maybe not having things exploited, okay? Taking care of our earth. That's what we were talking about here last week, okay? Now you're celebrating the fact that, it's time to move. There's something going on. How do you preserve that emotion, okay? That creativity, that fire energy, okay? How do you preserve that attitude of taking the kingship that the Green Man wants to give you? To take that mantle, okay, and walk like you own something, okay? Walk like you own your path. How do you preserve that? That's an attitude that you have to take on. Okay, it's an attitude of stability and security that this Queen of Stones, this bear, takes on. What needs to be preserved in the challenges that's coming ahead of you? Okay, with that Two of Bows, or Two of Stones, I'm sorry, challenge. Okay, what needs to be preserved there? Okay, maybe the aspect of knowing, you know what, there's going to be some challenges ahead. I need to meet them head on. How do you preserve that balance that we talked about here a couple days ago? Making sure that you're balanced with your spirit, balanced financially, balanced spiritually, balanced, with nature. How do you go about preserving that? Again, that's an attitude. What needs to be preserved in your fulfillment? It kind of all goes back together. It's about you, okay? How do you keep that stuff from being preserved? Keep that attitude of fulfillment. Keep that attitude of balance. Keep that attitude of celebration, okay? And on your journey, okay, what needs to be preserved on your journey? That way, when you come back to it, it's there for you. It hasn't died off, okay? This journey card, it wants you to move forward. Let things go that aren't serving you. But if there is something serving you, what do you need to preserve? Maybe you need to put it in hibernation. That way, when you come back to it, it can work for you. All right? Where can you make more space is the other question. Where can you make more space for your journey as you're moving forward? Where can you make space to take things out to let new things come in? Where can you make space for more fulfillment? What do you think of that one? Again, you've got the bows there ready to be created. Where can you make space to be more balanced? Where is that unbalance? Okay? How does that Queen of Stones come in and create more space for balance? Where can you make space in your challenges? Maybe it's something you should challenge yourself to give you that security that Queen of Bears wants you to have. Okay? Maybe you have to make space. You know what? I'm going to try it this way on a project. Where can you make space to be nurtured? To take on that kingship that the green man's going to give you? And where can you make space to celebrate more? You're probably, with COVID, we're all locked in, in some aspects, and it's very difficult to go out and celebrate the way you used to. Okay, but maybe there's other ways of celebrating. Where can you make space to help celebrate? Are you celebrating enough? Those are some of the questions that this Queen of Stones, this bear, asks. All right? So that's today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck. Hit that like button for me. Leave your comments down below. I do read them. Share it with others and subscribe to the channel. This is D for the Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.